All right, back here with Dr. Cosman and Apple. And we were just saying off air that actually there are a lot of issues why people go and seek massages or therapy and why our bodies are so tense. It's emotional stress, sleep issues, but again, it goes back to stress, right?
Yes.
Apple, do you want to talk a little bit about that and something that's maybe why Hong Kong is doing this to us?
Okay. I would like to share one case that was several years ago. The girl, the woman, the mother, she suffered from unable to fall asleep when her daughter was around 1 year old. Mm-hmm. And her daughter suffered from the very serious eczema. Mm-hmm. So midnight, the daughter cried a lot. She blamed that was the reason of her problem. And she asked a massage to help her to easily to fall asleep. She has been consulted different kinds of doctor, take different kinds of medicine, but it doesn't work. Even it works, only lasts 3 months. Mm-hmm. And so when I find her background a little bit, and then I start to give her massage in silence. We do not talk, and ask her to close her eyes. And after around 2 hours massage, she feel very good. And the next visit is I can't remember, it's the next day. I usually want people come on the next day, continue 3 days.
Really?
But in Hong Kong, people, they are not willing to arrange this. So maybe once a week.
Yeah.
So I think probably is 1 week after she came, she said amazing. She got a very good sleep.
Why do you think that is, though? Are you releasing something on the nerves that's relaxing her that she's not aware of?
She lack of touch.
Lack of touch.
They give your brain information, and if your brain isn't getting a piece of information from some part of your body, you can have some neurological imbalance.
Wow. Mm-hmm. And that goes back to like foot reflexology, yeah, and why it stimulates so many parts of the body.
Yeah, possibly the reflexology thing is another thing with the different points connected to different organs.
You don't do that? You get all ticklish?
Of course, I love foot massage.
Me too.
But the reflexology, the science of it, I'm not sure about. But I still love foot massage, and a reflexologist gives foot massage, so I love it.
It's going back to the concept, the magic stimulation of touch. Did you ever see Gong Li in this one film called Raise the Red Lantern? A long time ago, Zhang Yimou film. But she plays the fourth and youngest, most beautiful bride who comes in, and the first scene you have her is she sits there for a foot massage, because the whole concept is if they do the foot massage properly, it'll stimulate her sensual senses, so she'll be better in bed that night.
I totally agree with that. And
so you give your wife foot massages? You should.
I'm not married, but
okay,
but,
it's all good.
But
whoever
foot
you're
massages,
getting it to.
we actually we do a lot of foot massage stuff, not as a primary foot massage in our clinic, but as part of treating foot injuries and toe injuries and calf injuries, because the muscles from the toes go all the way up into the calves.
Yes.
So a lot of people have calf pain and shin splints, and we have to look all the way to the toes, and we do massage, and we do the we call it Guaylo Guasa, which is the factor Graston treatment.
Why is it Guaylo Guasa?
Because I'm a Guaylo and Guasa is Chinese name.
Apple, you want to distinguish that, what Guasa is?
Guasa, we use something like a piece of things.
Is it metal or plastic?
Metal, or in Chinese, we are very picky. We use the horn from the
buffalo.
The buffalo.
Okay.
Yeah. And we scratch on the surface.
But not the sharp part of the horn. It's a dulled.
It's like a shoehorn part, like that, right?
Oh, yeah, I used to use shoehorn.
To irritate,
stimulate the skin and the soft tissue.
Yes, and the soft tissue, enhance the circulation, and also
it brings out something from deep in. Is that right? Is that the concept?
Well, I'm telling you, if you guasa a person strong, it'll cause some bruising.
And it's ugly.
Because it's very trendy. Look at the Academy Awards Okay,
What?
these
You
women
did
are
it.
wearing backless dresses, and you can see all the suction cup
cupping,
marks.
yes.
They
What is
love it.
that?
It's very trendy. Well, again, you're forcing bruising. You're bringing out blood from deep within the tissue, from deeper injuries underneath the skin. And if you go deep enough with the gua sha, you're actually taking an injury. You're re-injuring it. The Chinese philosophy is you're bringing the heat out. You're letting
Yes.
the heat out.
Yes.
And
These concepts of how to draw things out. You know, you can see on the surface it looks like there's nothing wrong, but once you do that gua sha or whatever therapy you use, something deep within, if you have some issues, will surface.
well, there's some massage therapies that go really deep, like Rolfing and things, and they go so deep they go right down to the bone. And when you go strong like that, it actually can.
Damage?
There's a thing called it can, but a therapist, they know what they're doing, right? It's like crossing the street's dangerous as well, but so you got to know what you're doing. Look both ways. So a good massage therapist, when they go really, really deep, they can do this. It's called biopsychology. They can trigger or dig out emotional issues in the past. And a good therapist who's trained in that knows how to deal with it, because you don't want to bring up emotional issues and psychological issues if you're not trained on how to deal with it.
But why are emotions so directly connected to muscle or, just tension in the body? How does that work physically, scientifically, or if you will?
I can't comment on that because I never took the training. There's many different branded techniques for that, and I don't take them. Neuro-emotional technique, which is called network.
Yeah.
And there's total body therapy. I'm not that therapist. Apple might be able to answer that one. Why are deep-seated psychological issues, how can you get them out through massage?
Okay, actually we communicate the world from inside
Yes.
through the bone, the muscles, and the skin.
Yes.
Yeah. So no matter this our thought or our emotion, just like the earthquake, it happened in the middle of the earth,
Yeah, the core.
the core, and when it vibrate, we cannot stop it. So it just vibrate up to the surface of the earth. So you will see the earthquake, the tsunami, or typhoon, something like that.
Eruption.
Yes, right. And it will be blocked. Actually, in the modern society, we are educated to suppress
Yes, I was going
and
to say
block
suppress.
the emotional movement completely release through the skin. For example, our facial expression, we were trained it to be in a certain way. So when we feel the situation, we are not happy, we are sad, but the situation that in our brain we will say, "Oh, you should be smile."
Yeah, you put on that fake
So we're
smile.
trapped.
Interesting.
So our emotion will be trapped.
And it gets deeper and deeper if you
Yes,
don't
right.
release
It's
it.
So through the touch, allow it to relax. Start from the surface of our body and reach deepen inside and relax. When it's relaxed, the emotion can be vibrate through.
Yeah.
And
But I do know you do not have to use a deep, strong, painful technique to bring
No
this
need.
out.
No
There's
need.
gentle techniques that work beautifully.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there are many different forms of massage, correct? I mean, there's so many. You go
Yeah.
to any spa and you have the menu of what type you want. You even have the dirty massages, right?
Yeah.
We were just talking about body massage, oils.
I read something about that once,
Yeah?
where
you?
a person went to. They were first in Hong Kong, and they went for a massage, and the massage therapist says, "Would you like a body massage?" And the client said, the patient client said, "Yeah, of course." And so he received body-to-body massage. The therapist took off her clothes and
Spread oil all over.
yeah, and of course this innocent man was like, "Well, he didn't know what to do," but he says, "Well, when in Rome, do as the Romans do."
bombarded with sensuality and the impact of touch in that way. But again, it goes whatever way we're talking. If it's that kind of erotic massaging or therapeutic massaging from injuries, it's all the same. And relationships, going back to that, it's so important to touch.
Yes,
Maybe
right.
the guys who are going there for those massages lack touch from the wives.
Oh,
who,
yes,
you know,
exactly.
we always blame the men for not touching us, but it's a two-way street, right?
Yes.
Any tips for people to get in touch with their touch? Some tips.
Go ahead, Apple.
Tips.
Is it should we go for massages regularly just to
Here I have a suggestion. I think that can I talk about husbands and wives?
Absolutely.
Okay, I'm not married, but this is what I think. I think a husband and wife should try to give each other foot massage, just to make a fist, like I'm making a fist, and put some lotion on the fist, and have their spouse lay face down and massage the bottom of their foot. If it doesn't tickle them to death, it's just relaxing.
It's nice.
It's relaxing. And if you like it, then you continue up the calves and then do whatever you want, and you might find that it's a nice thing. More than just relaxing, because we're on our feet so much.
Yes.
And some people wear terrible shoes.
Yeah.
And their feet hurt at night, and they don't realize until after they have a foot massage. And don't do foot massage every night. Some nights just do neck massage.
Yeah.
Right at the base of the skull, just where the hair is in the scalp, and it's so relaxing.
Scalp massages are so good.
Tilt your head back though when you get the massage, because everyone's in the I position. I stands for idiot. Okay.
Okay.
If your chin's down to your chest and you're playing computer games,
yeah, we don't want that.
That causes so much neck tension. If you lift your chin up and extend your chin back like I'm doing now out there in Radio Land, and you put your fingers back and just massage the back of your neck yourself. But if a husband and wife does it to each other and says, okay, 3 minutes each, wow.
I think that's a great idea. I'm going to make my husband do my feet. Soon. But
It's
also
okay.
with children too. My kids, I'm like this robot at home. I go home after I read with them. They go, Mom, can you scratch my back? Or Mom, can you scratch my head? But they love it because it feels so good. It stimulates the scalp and it relaxes them to go to bed, and it's really, really nice.
Yeah, the scratch is nice not only because it's a form of massage and it stimulates the senses, but you might have dry skin, so you might be
brushing off all that dandruff.
Well, no, you might want to take seriously. Nutrition is big. With this massage thing comes nutrition, and we can't not look at that.
Yes, good point.
If your muscles are tight, you got to look at hydration. Your body might deficient in magnesium and these kinds of minerals. And unfortunately, most of the waters we drink, unless it's the mineral waters from France and stuff, the local ones are just a little bit of sodium and potassium, and maybe some magnesium sulfates. But you need minerals in your diet, or take mineral supplements, or drink real mineral water. And with the dry skin, healthy oils are an important part of the diet.
Yes.
Okay, bad oils are bad for you, but healthy oils are so good for you.
Important.
Not just for your skin, but for everything. Everything.
Great tips.
Yeah.
Whoa, we got a bargain today. We got the nutrition talk, we got the masseuse talk, we've got the whole posture talk. Thank you so much, both of you, for coming on today.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Here's a song for you all. It's called I Feel Better by Goiti, and you will feel better, guaranteed, after you touch your partner more.